Hey guys, I have a really fun project planned for us today. I happen to have a ton of these business cards that I no longer need. One of my websites has changed, so I can't use these anymore. So I decided, why not make a 3D construction project using these business cards? Now the cool thing is that they're very sturdy and they're also all the same exact size. So that's gonna make it super fun. What you're also gonna need is masking tape. Masking tape is much sturdier than Scotch tape. If you do have Scotch tape, I think that's gonna be okay as well, but definitely masking tape is much easier. For those people who haven't used masking tape before, it is just paper, and the way that you tear it is you put your pinching fingers and you tear it like you would paper. Also, if you don't have business cards, I've also thought maybe some baseball cards. A lot of kids have old baseball cards that they no longer need. I have found tons of baseball cards at thrift stores as well. Last but not least, I want you to see this video of me making it, but not for you to copy necessarily, but for you to be inspired to make your own 3D construction project. And so whatever you make, I don't want you to think you have to copy what I'm doing necessarily, but for you to be inspired to make your own. So I hope you have fun, and let's go. Okay, so I finished mine, and I'm gonna actually continue working on it because I kind of like the idea of this folding down into something really small and then opening up into something bigger and that has a lot more spaces inside. I also want to perhaps paint it and decorate it later. So there's a lot of places I can go with this. Notice at the beginning, I didn't really have an idea when I started, and I went ahead and just worked on it, and sometimes I changed my mind, which is all okay. So when you get started, you might not have an idea initially, and then as you work, you might come up with something interesting. So I suggest just getting started and working on it and seeing how your ideas grow and change. Also, one interesting aspect about art making is that as you're working, you come up with a story that helps you shape your project further. So as I said, when I started, I didn't have an idea. I thought I was going to make a house. But then I remembered I read this article about how they're sending these objects in outer space that are folded, and then they are robots that then are programmed to open. So then I thought, oh, what if this was a satellite or some kind of ship that was sent outer space, and it was programmed to then open and shift depending on what its role was going to be. So again, the idea starts growing as you're working, as your hands are working. So it's really important to think about a story, because when you think about a story for your project, it will help you focus your project around that idea.